Hello tool groupies and welcome to the Backwoods Mechanic channel. I've been very busy as of late, so some of the stuff that I've been picked up to do random jobs with, I've just been making very small videos on them. That way I can combine them together and show you some of the stuff that I picked up just throughout the month, the last 2 months, whatever the case may be. Little items here and there, and today all those items for the most part are going to be made by Lisle. So let's check them out. This is the Lisle inch Allen wrenches, otherwise Hex wrenches, the L style wrenches right here, made in the USA. That's always the good part about a lot of the Lisle stuff, is a lot of their stuff is still made in the USA. You get 0.050, 1/16, 5/64, 3/32, 7/64, 1/8, 9/64, 5/32, 5/16, 1/47, 32, and 3/16. Of course, I went up and down right there, but y'all get it. And it comes in this basic little carrying case. The only thing that stinks is, you know, I wish they would have went ahead and gave me the 3/8 right there, because everybody uses the 3/8. But the good thing is they do got the little hole right here. All I got to do is tap that out with a drill bit, and I can put my own inside there, and then I'll be good to go. That they've got die stamped size indicators and country of origin, 5/16 USA. So that will definitely let you know which one you've got, whether it's a cheapo brand or whether it's your USA made Lisle. If you do any kind of serious repairs, you're going to absolutely need one of these tools right here. It is Lisle product number 68100. It is a deluxe filler gauge. It's got all these different blades right here inside this. Those different blades are different thickness. The thickness right here, inches on the left, metric on the right. You can pause this, check it out for yourself. It does have precision cut blades, so they will measure everything accurately. We'll flip it over here, and they'll tell you all the other features about this particular product. Precision blades ensure accurate measurements. And right there's the sizes. Blades themselves are from 0.0015 of an inch to 0.035 of an inch, otherwise 0.038 through 0.889 millimeter. The thickness are approximately 1/2 inch wide to 3.5 inch long. It's got 31 different blades. This product is made in China. We pull it out of its little case right here, and here is what you're looking at. It'll cost you anywhere from $12 to $20 depending on the store that you go into. It does have this little knurled fastener right here. Get you a good shot at it. If you turn it to the left, it loosens it up. That way you can pull the blades out. Whenever you want to store it again, all you got to do is righty-tighty. Tighten it to the right, and it will keep everything nice and tight and in place. Here is all of your precision cut blades. Now they do have light die stamped size indicators on them for inch and metric. So regardless of what it is that you're working with, you are going to have the size indicators right here for you to work with. It has 31 of these. 31 of these, all different thickness. And this will help you just doing a crazy amount of different stuff. I mean, there will be times that you run into jobs and situations and repairs where you will need to know how much room you got, whether you're working with heads or pistons or, you know, anything else in between. If you need to know the clearance of something, you absolutely need a set of filler gauges. We've also got the Lisle Speedy brake pad spreader, model number 24300. You can pick this up just about any store. CarQuest, Advanced Auto Parts. They got them on the tool trucks. A lot of people use these things, and they do make your brake jobs nice and easy as opposed to breaking out a C-clamp, which you'll still use a C-clamp from time to time. But whenever you ain't got no trouble, this is just the best thing in the world you can use. The fast-acting plunger compresses the disc brake pad pistons in seconds. Even if you haven't never used one of these before, it does give you a little bit of a demonstration right here on the package. It tells you to pull the plunger back, grab only the back handle, press the retaining lever with the thumb, and pull the plunger back with the other hand. You unwrap the packaging right there, and it goes into the detailed instructions. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, it tells you to place the plate inside the caliper and squeeze the handle to move the plunger forward, compress the piston, and replace the pads. Over here, the good thing is it's got the replacement part numbers. So if anything on this breaks, you can replace certain things. The pull knob number right there, the cupped washer, the driving pawl. Then on down here, tells you more about how to use this tool. These will average, I would say, between $40 to $50 at a normal retail price, regardless of where you get it from. Sometimes you'll get lucky and find them on sale somewhere else for about 30 bucks, but these are really handy tools to have. But whenever you pull your caliper out, basically you push this down, you pull this back, okay, and you stick this in between your caliper. You'll have a brake shoe that you can put right here. Put this in between the caliper and the brake shoe where your piston is, and then it works just like a caulking gun. You start pulling that handle and it starts depressing the piston back into the caliper. If you're a do-it-yourselfer and you want to make your life easier, this is definitely something to put inside your toolbox. If you're a professional, you should already have one of these. And we've also got this Lisle metric hex key set here. It is a 9 heat treated alloy hex keys in a storage case, model number 42300. The part numbers on the back of this case reference each individual size. You get 1.52, 2.53, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 10 millimeter. This isn't the ball end design, it's the short straight shaft design. Nice little blue storage case. Everything made from heat treated steel. It does have the black oxide or black phosphate finish on it to protect against rust and corrosion. And just like the standard counterpart, they do have the die stamped indicators with the size and USA. That's how you're going to identify Lisle. Doesn't have their name brand on it, doesn't have the part numbers anywhere stamped on it, just the size and the country of origin. If you would like something with a little bit better quality, I would recommend looking at Bond Huss. They make some really great tools, or even Allen. Allen's not that expensive depending on where you buy them at either. It's a 23-inch long flexible retrieving tool, product number 31140 by Lisle. Picks up loose parts in hard to reach areas. Made in China, and it appears to be like a stainless steel type finish on the coil spring on the outside. What I do is push the button on the handle and the fingers will open 3/4 of an inch wide to grab small parts that you can't reach by hand. Now on the very bottom of the tool right here, you see the claws are up in here. It's got this little protective shaft right here at the end, so it keeps this nice and tight. Then you have this coil spring that runs all the way up, comes into a nice hard shaft right here at the base of what looks like a washer, and then you got the button up top, got the coil spring inside to keep tension on this. And all you gotta do is put your 2 fingers here, push down with your palm, and when you do that, it opens up these arms to 3/4 of an inch wide, which will grab just about any basic tool that you might drop. Nuts, bolts, fasteners, things of that nature. And because of the designs of these things, as you can see, you can get in complicated places and work this tool. You can bend it around obstructions, and you can easily open up the jaws on this thing. It will pick up this 9/16 Craftsman wrench without a problem. We'll put us a 3/4 inch wrench down here and we'll see how wide these jaws open. It easily picks it up too. One more Lisle product we got on hand today is model number 52990. It is a pair of spark plug pliers. If you haven't got yourself a set of these and you work on automobiles, you need yourself a set of these. It tells you right here that 2 pulling positions help make removing spark plug wires a safe and easy job. And as you can see here, the handles on them do have the groove position. That way you can get a good grip, it's comfortable in your hand, and you'll fit in narrow positions. Has the black oxide finish on it. It does have die stamp markings right there. As you can see, it is made here in the USA, and it has these little rubber booties on top to keep from damaging your spark plug boots. And here they are out of the package. It's got the classic Lisle red grips on it. Red grips right here on the jaws, so you can wrap them around those spark plug boots. Good quality, American made tool that's in mechanic shops worldwide. Because when you're getting down inside of an engine bay, a lot of people can just reach down in here and you can grab those spark plug wires. But there's a good possibility that you're not going to get a really good grip on them and you might tear the boot, and then you're going to have to buy yourself some new wires. If you use a pair of channel locks, needle nose pliers, you're going to tear them. This tool prevents that from happening. And as you can see right here, it allows you to get down in here onto those spark plug wires, grip it with those rubber booties there on the tip of the jaws, and then you pull back and you can pull them right off. Today we grabbed us a new set of Lisle 46,000 internal external snap ring pliers, and for those who don't know what that means, you can basically move this handle right here if you're working with internal or external snap rings. It'll easily help you get the job done. Gives you little demonstrations right there, you know, expand the rings, easily flip the lever, compress for internal rings, and it comes with 4 sets of tips in a little plastic box right there. Cool thing is, you want more replacement tips, 46250 right there. You can easily order them right here on the back of the box. It also tells you all kinds of different stuff. You got ideas for tools, just contact them. They might even hook you up, give you some royalties from it. Right there's all the information you need to know about Lisle. Here's your tips inside of this tiny little plastic storage case. Keep them nice and organized. Throw them in your toolbox, wherever you keep them at. Then whenever you go to exchange the tips, you have to unscrew these little Phillips number 2s right here, back them out. You slide those little tips right in place, and where those holes are, tighten them back up, and that's how you exchange the bits. Now, if anybody's ever seen the older one, Craftsman has a version identical to these. I got the Craftsman version at the house. I took it out of commission once they quit making them in the USA. I believe it was actually Lisle who used to help make them, because I'm telling you, they're identical, just with yellow handles. These got the little black comfort grips on them, but same concept. You push this in, okay, you take this lever. Once it's out, you stick it in this hole right here. Ba-boom. If you're working on something, you're going to put it inside the snap rings. You want them to open up, you just depress the lever right there, and it widens them out. And then whenever you're ready to put it back in place, you just depress that spring right there, pull this lever back out, turn it right back around, lock it right back in place. Once it's locked back in place, you got your traditional snap ring pliers right here. So it's a 2-in-1 combo. You can always use some good snap ring pliers. And I had to get another one of these Terminal Tools 56500 because I basically broke my other set, so it was time to renew it. It removes wires from terminal blocks without damage, and that it does do. If you force them a little bit too hard, sometimes though, you will break the tool, so just fair warning. But it does give you demonstrations right there. Wiring harnesses, things like that you work with. You flip it around there, find which one works best, push them right out. Now if you don't do that and you're trying to pull the wires out, you're going to damage them. If you're needing to pull them out and rewire them, put a new harness in, this tool is going to be right for you. Flip it over to the back here and it kind of shows you what it does. Insert and twist the tool. Slip out the wire. This is the basic concept right there. Made in the USA. But that's just some of the Lisle tools that I've picked up recently. Now, of course, if you want to see these tools in action, see more real-world scenarios, real-world repairs where I use these tools, all you got to do is pop the clutch on that subscribe button. Go over to Instagram and hit follow, plus you'll see deal alerts and much more. Otherwise, thanks for watching.